Going into lunch hour, going into the lunchtime, we have some gut-wrenching, very sad news, rumors, gossip, speculation, and hearsay. These are not the kind of videos I like to do. These are not the videos I want to do. But somebody's got to do it, somebody's got to break it, and somebody's got to say it. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Remember, guys, it's so crucial to this channel's success to click the bell, subscribe, turn on all notifications. Make sure your notifications are turned on because YouTube is not sending out my video to a lot of you. I've heard a lot of messages and comments and complaints, Sean, I'm not getting your videos. Remember, again, click that bell next to the subscribe button. Also, become a channel member. That way you for sure will never miss a moment of SeanzView because, again, we upload many videos a day. We work around the clock, and we never, ever stop. But we are going to get into the tragedy. We are going to get into the sadness. We are going to get into the treachery. It is definitely heartache this morning in the world of WWE. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are just a couple of days away from the blue brand of SmackDown. WWE is going to be firing on all cylinders, hopefully all week, coming off a hell of a Raw. But right at the start of the video, before we get into the crucial updates, WWE star says Matt Riddle will never make it back to the major leagues. Will never make it back. Do you believe that Matt Riddle has screwed himself? Is Matt Riddle on the outside looking in? Do you even care to see Matt Riddle in a WWE ring ever again? Or is it all done? Is it lights out for Matt Riddle? Has the riddle really been solved for Matt Riddle? Your thoughts, your comments, your emotions on all of that. Also, Liv Morgan's stalker gets bond hearing moved up as prosecutors push to keep him locked up. And yes, he indeed should be locked up and put under the damn, well, maybe I don't want to push the envelope here. Odyssey Jones' legal team demands WWE, police, and social media records in a lawsuit against ex-girlfriend. Odyssey Jones, again, if you don't know who he is, look him up. He was a WWE star. Odyssey Jones' lawsuit against ex-girlfriend takes a major step as WWE subpoena revealed. Oh, this is crucial. This is developing. Also, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Stephanie McCurr, Tyler Breeze all make unexpected, shocking returns to WWE NXT. Absolutely incredible. Also, Carmelo Hayes showed up at the brand of NXT last night. How fascinating, how interesting, how entertaining NXT was last night. Boy, is NXT cooking right now or what? Or is NXT that much more motivated to defeat AEW in the TV ratings war? Also this morning on the Brash and the Brazen, Hulk Hogan, breaking news on the late, great Hulk Hogan. You know, I still can't believe he died. I still can't believe Hulk Hogan passed away. It doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem legitimate. Kind of like Ozzy Osbourne. It just doesn't seem like they're dead. But sadly, in the same week, we lost Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne. I think we've had enough death for the last month or two. Hulk Hogan's assets revealed in court filing after his passing. Ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan's passing earlier this year sent shockwaves through the wrestling world in the world. And now, court documents are revealing exactly what the WWE Hall of Famer left behind and who's not getting a dime. According to filings obtained by Us Weekly, Hulk Hogan's estate is valued at nearly $5 million. His assets include $200,000 in cryptocurrency, $799,000 in personal and intellectual property, and publicity rights valued at approximately $4 million. The most striking detail, Brooke Hogan was completely excluded from her father's will. Court documents filed by Hogan's son, Nick Hogan, show that he did not list Brooke as a beneficiary. Instead, Nick requested to be named co-personal representative of the estate alongside longtime friend Terry McCoy. The filings reveal that Hogan first signed his will in 2016 and made 4 amendments between 2017 and 2023, showing that these decisions weren't made in haste. There's more. The documents also mentioned a potential medical malpractice lawsuit connected to Hulk Hogan's neck surgery in May. No dollar figure is attached, but the case could impact the estate depending on how it plays out. Brooke Hogan's exclusion appears to reflect her earlier decision to remove herself from any claims, a move that now aligns with her father's final wishes. Meanwhile, Nick Hogan is already knees deep in legal matters, having recently filed a lawsuit against Bubba the Love Sponge over a documentary about Hulk Hogan's life and legacy. With Nick Hogan set to handle both financial assets and any future legal battles, it's clear the business of Hulk Hogan isn't slowing down just because the man that left the legend is gone. Do you think that Brooke Hogan should have been included in her father's will? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions below. Also, we are receiving word at this hour that Eric Bischoff rips FTR as fragile after Jake Hager drama explodes online. Grayson Waller trashes Lucha Libre wrestlers in brutal rant. They look like fairies. Bryan Danielson explains why he ditched social media, and Daniel Bryan claims that WWE wants AEW to go out of business. Your thoughts, your comments, and your feelings on that. Also, Bryan Danielson begged Will Ospreay not to jump off the cage, but he did it anyway. Bryan Danielson reveals scary neck injury caused his legs to give out during Okada match. TNA star Killer Kelly engaged to be married after in-ring proposal. And Grayson Waller admits to legitimately smashing a fan's phone on WWE Raw. Also, we are receiving word that Bryan Danielson says Cody Rhodes wouldn't be a WWE megastar without AEW. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson would be nothing without the WWE. There would be no Yes Movement. There would be no world title wins. There would be no WrestleMania main event for Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson without the WWE. So what are you trying to say here, Daniel Bryan? What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to get out there? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, at this time, at this hour, we are receiving word. Hold on, we're getting the details in right now. According to rumor and speculation, all right, wait, I'm just receiving word from the dirt sheets, the online insiders right now. Hold on, guys. All right, it would appear as if during commercial break 2 days ago on Netflix on Raw was not seen to us, but it's going viral online due to cell phone footage because we're in the day and age where cell phones and iPhones and iPads and whatever else you can take pictures and video of, proof of. CM Punk injured. CM Punk hurt. CM Punk hits his back on the apron after going out of the ring. CM Punk leaving the ring attempted to have hurt his back or injured himself. Is this going to set back CM Punk and AJ Lee by about 6 months or up to a year? Has CM Punk injured himself going outside the ring on Raw during commercial break? Again, this is according to rumor and speculation online that CM Punk could be injured and could be having to be shelved. Unbelievable, guys. I cannot believe the sequence. Is CM Punk injured from leaving the ring? Because you know how CM Punk goes over the ropes. He does that little fancy maneuver where it goes over the ropes. He doesn't just normally go under the ropes or, the middle rope. You know how wrestlers just kind of go out the ring regular? Well, CM Punk does that little move where he catapults himself over the top rope and then lands on his feet. Well, it would appear as if when CM Punk went to do that, he landed on his back or his spine, and there is rumor and speculation that CM Punk could have been injured just doing something as simple as that. AJ Lee's reaction, all this going online. Oh my God, this is not good. This is horrible. This is tragic. This would be a huge misstep. This would be a huge blunder if CM Punk cannot compete or if CM Punk is injured after getting out of the ring. Viewers, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And what is going to be the reaction? What is AJ Lee going to see this? Are they going to work this into an angle, a stunt, a storyline? How is AJ Lee going to play into all this? Is AJ Lee going to have to go it alone by herself? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very serious matter. Subscribe for plenty more because, man, this is really going to open the door. I don't know what to think now, guys. Subscribe.